Clear, the recent standard form, best form, got a penalty today for that win last Sunday.
Yeah, and look, given the fact that he's by Harzand, up to 10 furlongs shouldn't be the issue. He's carrying the £7 mandatory penalty, but is due to go up 10, and looks well, like, doesn't get worried, doesn't get upset. Crossed the line here on Sunday, a very comfortable winner, and Sean didn't send him completely about the office. Won very, very well. There's Smooth Tom going in under Andrew Slattery for his dad. A couple of them out the back starting Monday. The mount of Ben Cohen, twice a winner, but up to 10 furlongs. Wins have come at a mile or less. Billy Lee would have had the choice. He's opted to ride Congratulations for Andrew Oliver, a horse that needs to bounce back to form after winning its maiden at Sligo last year. I thought New Hill was interesting as well for Sheila Lavery, who's two runners here, Robbie Colgan.
Yeah, and she's by Dragon Pulse, and I thought soft ground will play to her strengths best, and she's a dual winner actually in good ground, but she ran a cracker at the back end of last season on heavy ground. Stable runners you'd often associate taking a run, but I do think Connections will suit her very well. One horse that had a recent run, or didn't have a recent run, but has upside on the turf this year is number 11, Timrid. Colin Keane is an interesting booking. Just not sure how. I think he might have later summer targets like Galway in mind, but Timmerid could be horse to follow this season.
Perhaps, yeah. Won over 7 furlongs last year. I think it was at Roscommon. Is now running off a £4 lower mark, but I'd be worried about the trip for that horse. Over 10 going in there is number 6 Wild Dollar, also busy jumping this year for Eddie and Patrick Harty, not from 5 over hurdles, but has won on the level. Going in there is Butterfly Garden, was a very good horse to Jessica O'Gorman last year. Scott McCullough on board today, the two-time winner, won at Tramore and Listowel. 12 going forward is Group 1 Power, first run for the yard. Gavin Ryan aboard. I thought, looking in the ring, this former resident of Andrew Balding made benefit from the run.
Look that way. There's Dalby going forward. Number 8, only for me, worth to mention as well. Maybe best watched after a winter break, but it's definitely upside to her mark. Number 14, starting Monday. He's a pace angle. It'll be interesting to see how Connections elect to play it with him up and trip. 14, Dark Note. Also decent grass form at one stage last year. Starting Monday, will be the last one to go forward. We'll get up to the commentator for the call.
All 16 loaded. Off and racing. Missing the kick, focus required. Trails the field in the early stages as they settle down. La Dame Blanche is the early leader. Close up, Timmerid. Also close towards the inside is Gratulations. Crystal Clear not far off the early pace as they head down the far side. Keen in front, La Dame Blanche leads from Timmerid. Gratulations. Dalby up on the outside, Crystal Clear. Behind them is Butterfly Garden. Starting Monday has made headway up on the outside. Only for me in mid-division ahead of New Hill. Alongside New Hill is Quizzical, and they're followed by Dark Note and Smooth Tom and Brazil. Towards the back in the early stages, Group 1 Power. Also towards the back, Wild Dollar, and the overall back markers, the slow starter focus required. As they head on, they have less than 7 furlongs to race. La Dame Blanche continues to lead from Timmerid. Close on the inside only for me in red and yellow colours. Improving now to go second. A 2-length break behind the leading trio to Gratulations, followed by Dalby. Crystal Clear next, and then starting Monday in Quizzical and Butterfly Garden in New Hill. As they continue on towards the 5 furlong point. The halfway stage, still leading by less than a length. It's La Dame Blanche, close in second only for me, and they're followed by Timmerid. A couple of lengths then to Gratulations, Dalby in the orange colours towards the outside ahead of Crystal Clear, tracking them on the inner. Behind them as they make the far turn with less than half a mile to race. They're heading towards the straight. Starting Monday, edges up on the outside. Behind them, New Hill and Quizzical as they head across towards the 3 furlong pole. La Dame Blanche still in front. Closely attended now in the red and yellow by Only for Me. Up on the outside, Timmerid tries to improve. Behind them, Dalby towards the inside, Gratulations, making headway around them starting Monday. Creeping into contention behind them on the outer is New Hill, Butterfly Garden, and then Quizzical, less than 2 to race. Timmerid comes to tackle La Dame Blanche on the inside. Crystal Clear, Dalby starting Monday. New Hill out on the wide outside. Wild Dollar is staying on, but Timmerid the new leader as they pass the furlong pole. Crystal Clear in the centre, down the outside New Hill. Wild Dollar wider still, well inside the final furlong. Crystal Clear getting on top. Timmerid over on the far side, New Hill. Wild Dollar down the wide outside. Crystal Clear, a winner here on Sunday, follows up. Wins from Timmerid second, Wild Dollar third, New Hill, and La Dame Blanche in fifth.
Very good performance for Crystal Clear, backing up after a win here on Sunday over a mile up to 10 furlongs. Today has kept on well to win in 7-4 favourite for Sean Bowen. Wins for trainer and owner John Allen, doing it in good style. Good run by Timurid on his return to action, always prominent, keeping on to be second. Wild Dollar flashing home late to be an eye catcher. New Hill also good run, Jane, but the winner, good performance. We've seen a couple of similar horses do this recent weeks, started the season backing up quickly, and she's done it good here.
Yeah, he has. Given the way the race was run, I was worried that he was a little bit caught in a bit far back, because Timurid, who sat second, third, travelled lovely under Colin Keane without being too keen. In contrast, La Dame Blanche and Only For Me were very keen, because the fractions early looked like they were sedate enough. There was a lot of horses keen, there was a lot of horses aggressive in their riders' hands, and I was just looking from gate 2. Sean just drops back a couple of positions here, and I was worried that he wouldn't be able to get out, but he's actually got a lovely seam through, as we'll see it when they straighten up. At this stage, you'd be worried. Look, focus required, walked out of the gates. Wild Dollar, look where he is. The second colours of JP McManus, flashed home to take each way money, dropped right in at this stage. Starting Monday's keen on the outside with no cover. Butterfly Island just inside him, but you can see Conor Maxwell and Gary Carroll both at pains to go slower. And at that, they were going slow at that.
They were, and horse stepping up in triple. Dame Blanche doing too much down the inside, quite fresh. As you said, Jane, was Only For Me. Timurid, in comparison, has had a good position. He's relaxed on the front end, been well placed. Congratulations, 2 lengths back off. And the eventual winner at this point in time is nicely relaxed as well, given the step up and trip. As you said, once the pace increase, it opens up well. And Wild Dollar, a horse that I liked a lot on the flat for Eddie Harty. He's done little of note over hurdles, but back at the level here today, he's the one to take out a race.
He's really flashed home from an unpromising position. You can see your eventual winner. No rush, Sean Bowen, really good ride, no panic, just ahead of Quizzical at this stage, starting Monday on his outside. Colin Keane was always in pole position to pounce here, and your eye was always drawn to him. Where's your fancy Smooth Tom? He got trapped in on the inside, but he actually got a lovely run through. If he was good enough to be placed, he would have, but he's under all sorts of pressure before the bend. New Hill, in contrast, in the black colour, black